Going live. Going live. You're live. Hello everyone. I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing the first Berserker Khazan demo on the GTX 1650, 3060 and 4060. How are you guys doing? Welcome. So I didn't know that this game was releasing the demo so early. The game is 2 months away. This is a hack and slash, I think. No, Souls-like hardcore action role-playing game. And I don't know, I'm super interested in those types of games. So I wanted to show you guys the demo. I'm interested in checking it out. But the demo is open to everyone right now. It's not exclusive to me, despite me speaking to them, to the publisher. So how's it going, guys? Welcome. This game is releasing on the 27th of March this year. And well, here's the minimum requirements. Apparently it's Unreal Engine 4, so that's a good start, at least in my opinion. Hey, Sai the crazy guy. So it requires an i3 6300, which is, as far as I know, 2 cores, 4 threads, and the 1200 is 4 cores, 8 threads. A GTX 970 or RX 580, and recommended a 2070 or a 5700 XT. So all good so far. Requires SSD 1080p with 30 FPS on low settings. That seems reasonable considering it's UE4. And it looks exciting considering the visuals. What I'm seeing right now. You should try Lies of P. Yeah, man, that's a pending one that I have. But I'm going to play it at some point, I guess. So let's play the demo. The demo is 12 gigabytes, a 12 gigabyte download, and it's open to everyone, so this shouldn't be a problem. Hey, Vedweir! How's it going, man? By the way, I'm using a controller. Insufficient video memory. The game's graphics quality will be lower. Okay. So the game won't crash. Good, I got you. Voice language, probably Japanese, but I don't know which of these is Japanese. I'm guessing this one, but let's keep it on English. Terms of service, yes, sell my soul to the devil, sure. Let's continue. Brightness, sure. Yeah. Please let me touch the settings before the game starts. Bruh. Hey, Exorn. Let me skip everything as usual. Okay, we're in. Okay, we're in right away. Okay, I'm at 4K on a 1650. LMAO. That's hilarious. So let's go full screen at 1080p. You're actually excited for this game? Yeah, on the Game Awards we saw a cinematic. So first things first, I have one praise already. There's actual full screen on this one. GG. Screen shake, I'm not a fan of that. Okay, quality preset. We're on medium. Let's start with medium. I think that's... yeah, let's put everything on medium. No motion blur, no V-Sync. Okay, it allows you to choose between DX11 and 12. FSR2 on quality. CACAO, this is ambient occlusion. XESS. Okay, this is a pretty complete options menu. Props to them. And let's disable FSR. Okay. Online PvP. No, it's a single player game. And this demo is available to everyone, so... yeah. I think this should be good. Nice to see you again. Same. Cannot pause? Yeah, now we can. Just to be safe, let me turn off the music. Yeah, I mean, just the fact that DX11 is present in the menu and we have full screen, it's already better in that regard than most UE4 games that I played. Alright. Let's go. Some settings require the game to be restarted. Okay. In this part in particular, medium settings we're getting, without upscaling, we're actually getting 50 to 60. Medium. I'm going to restart the game though, because the game told me I need to do it. It's UE4. UE4, yeah. UE4, in my opinion, is a good thing. That means probably no path tracing, but the requirements, the minimum GPU is a 970. So that's exciting. Yeah, apparently it's a Souls-like game, according to the Steam tags. So we'll see. So this is 1080p medium, no upscaling. And we're at 1650, by the way. What the hell? How much is the demo size? 12 gigabytes download, and installed is like 20 something. The game alerts me about VRAM. But we seem to be good. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the art style is basically cel shaded. Hey, Spencer Walker 21. How's it going?
A body, at last, a body.
Is the audio at a good volume or is it too low? Except Jedi Survivor, yeah, man.
What?
Stutters.
What happened? What happened?
¿Cuánto pesa la demo? 12 GB.
It's our
Sí, debería funcionar, Cristian. There is good.
mission requires it.
Yeah, sometimes games are too loud or not loud enough.
Surrender to us now. You hear us?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. We're on medium settings.
Or get out.
Hey, Hiro, ¿todo bien? By the way, guys, these demos have available to everyone. Just go to Steam, look up the title of the game, and you'll find the demo. 12 gigabytes.
Stop!
Before. It runs battery smooth on Steam Deck. I'm going to make a video on Steam Deck right after this live stream, so... Right on point. Reminds me of Okami. I mean, yeah, the art style is cel shaded, and Okami was as well. Okay.
I need to find a way out of here.
Lift attack, potent blow, and charge attack. Yeah, I'm seeing some shader compilation stutter. When I did that attack for the first time, the game did stutter. But so far so good. Okay, this feels very Souls-like so far.
Where is he?
Okay, that was easy. Okay, I have a stamina bar, I have a health bar. Yeah, the 4060 will do just fine, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Yeah, the snow looks pretty good. Guys, we're on medium settings. Without upscaling. I'm already about to die. Thing is there a parry in button? I'm not seeing one. Only blocking. Maybe if I block at the last second. Exhaustion. Taking damage until stamina is fully bleeding inflicts exhaustion. Exhaustion is removed once stamina is fully restored. Okay. That's fair. Do you think a game would focus fidelity? Do you think a game should focus on fidelity or art direction? I think art direction already does most of the legwork. You don't need to have photorealism to make a game good looking, in my opinion. Especially if it means kills the performance. So both are important, but I'd say art direction. I mean, you can have a photorealistic game that doesn't look particularly great. Oops, wrong button. So I think it has to be a balance. Because you can see older games that look fantastic and didn't have ray tracing or anything like that. This is going to release in 2 months. March. But the demo is available for everyone, so you can try it for yourself. But so far I'm super impressed with the performance. I'm sure if it's because we're in a smaller environment, but so far so good.
Hinmark.
Alright. Some enemies can maintain their stance even when attacked. Use potent blow to break this. Fuck you. Okay. Gotcha. I don't know how to... If there's like a special takedown attack, I'm not finding it. Upscale seems to be the norm. Yeah, but so far we're not using any, so we can probably crank up those settings. I want to get a little bit more ahead.
Now you too will hear the memories
There is some
of
shader compilation stutter. Upgrade stats. But I like the art style. The art style is badass. Okay, what do I want? Probably endurance and vitality? No, and strength. I'm a very basic guy, and this is a demo. Okay, I'm guessing this saved my progress, so I'm going to try higher settings with upscaling. So let's try the highest settings, like a moron, with medium textures. And motion blur, no thanks. Although I think this game would highly benefit from it. Okay, the highest settings don't seem to matter. Medium textures. Okay, the anti-aliasing, guys, the anti-aliasing, put it on the highest. There's no jaggies at the edges of the character. I'm pretty sure the textures require me to restart the game. But let's keep it on the highest. And restart the game, just to be sure everything is applied. But it looks pretty damn good. That's the most bonfire looking bonfire from third party, so it's like, definitely. But hey, first impressions are good. There is an actual full screen option, which nowadays is pretty rare. So it's not a hidden borderless. And you can choose between DX11 and 12 in the actual options menu. Props for that. And the game tells me I don't have enough video memory, and the graphics settings will be lowered, but so far it's running pretty well. I'm not using any upscaling at the moment. We're on the highest settings with medium textures. Have you tried frame generation with Space Marine 2? No, I haven't. That's something I have pending. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're on almost the same as medium at the moment. I'm sure if it's limiting me due to be using a 4GB GPU, but hey, it's working pretty well. Oops. I hate the arrow, guys. I have to remember that I have a stamina bar. Are you going to try 1050 Ti? Maybe. That's not a bad idea, actually. Maybe at the end of the stream. We'll see how we are on time. Oops. Okay, I now can see. Oof, bad idea. A lot of health, classic. Do I need to fight him? I can maybe just flee. I'm a coward. What happened to the 3050? The 3050 has been blue screening me at the moment. I'll repaste it and retry, but at the moment it's been blue screening, so I'm scared and I don't want it to fail mid-stream. I'm not sure if it's an issue with my computer or the card itself. But yeah, it's blue screening, unfortunately, and I died. Okay, Khazan has fallen. But I'm guessing the 1050 Ti will be able to do half what you're seeing here pretty easily. Let me try some upscaling. It's not necessary, in my opinion, looking at the performance at the moment, but who knows? FSR2 quality. You checked the temps and everything? Yeah, I checked everything, but it's just when I launch a game, it blue screens. Don't worry, I'll be looking into it more. Okay, the upscaling doesn't look too bad so far. It actually looks okay. I think the art style helps it a lot. Oh, I don't have stamina. I'm trying to play it like as it was Wukong, but man. Yes, due to a broken chip. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's one of those memory chips. I do not think it's a driver issue because I got the latest one and I cleaned it with DDU, so we'll see. Yeah. Chest. Okay. Yeah, definitely sounds like. Which is not a bad thing. What I'm happy about is that it runs pretty well. Not sure if it's due to the area I'm at. I'll be playing it more as it releases in a couple months. Oh, we seem to be good. Okay, this is where I died. Yeah, definitely a Souls-like. Just look at this. Lacrima retrieved. Yeah, kind of like Lords of the Fallen on gameplay, it feels like. A bit slower than I'm used to. Ooh, that stutter, Jesus. Okay. I'm getting better at this. Oof. All these Dark Souls types games these days, yeah, holy stutter, yeah. This seems to have traversal stutter and some shader compilation stutter. When I do an effect for the first time, it does stutter like that. Hopefully that's only an issue on the X11. Bonfire lit. Oh, the blood! Ah, that's good. That's satisfying. More vitality. No, it doesn't precompile shaders. Maybe only on the X11 it does that. On the X12 I haven't tried it because I have a 1650 here. Yeah, there you go. That's monkeys. Wukong, what happened to you? Okay. These are level... Oh, level 3. Ah, okay, gotcha. I forgot my armor. Although already how it looks like, I'd rather not have armor, right? Just look badass, all bloody and stuff. This game doesn't require any upscaling to run the highest settings, kinda rare these days. Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, I'm using upscaling just to stay up over 60. That's a good thing. But I do not know if I can jump. I'm guessing I cannot jump. I can just dash. Ah, inches away. That's what she said. Okay. Does he have FSR frame gen? No, it's only FSR 2, but I don't think this needs frame gen so far. Definitely drop here. Oh, those are big guys. Oh, Jesus. The Yetis. Yeah, I'm not fighting that. Screw it. Just run past everything like I usually do in Souls-like games. Oh god. Okay, I cannot dodge to drop down there. It's okay. Yeah, let's go past it. So yeah, they're fighting each other. That's fine. Well, I'll help you. Yeah, there's definitely something in there. 3060, not yet. Yeah, hang on. I'm very entertained. I'll let them fight each other. Shortcuts. Interact with okay, yeah, very Souls-like. Ah, okay. This is a shortcut. Gotcha. Yeah, for a 1650, this is great performance. Now, the demo is not going to end now, I'm pretty sure. I don't have heals, and this is a boss fight. Of course. There we go. Dead. Ah, peace at last.
Peace at last.
Ooh, I'm all the way back here. That's okay. So, for the settings, at least on the 1650, the X11 is okay for me. Screen shake, I'm not a big fan, but everything on the highest with textures and medium seems to be the way to go. I'm so good in Souls games, yeah, right. Well, if you want a slight boost in performance, put it on medium. At least on the demo, for the little that I played right now, it seems to be okay. You can use FSR2 if you're interested. FSR2 on or off. This setting is applied when using the X11 and it's not compatible with NVIDIA DLSS. That's fine. Whatever. But just the fact that we have the X11 as an option in the menu itself, GG. 1650, I'll do it like that. Anyway, let's do the X12 for the next cards. But on this one, I'm done. It's been almost 30 minutes, holy hell. XeSS, maybe later. But without upscaling, it still runs much better than I expected. It's a Wu Souls-like, yeah, kinda. Alright. Do you think it's easier than Wukong or harder? Definitely harder. At least first impressions, of course. It's different in a way that you got that stamina and all that. But it feels more like a common Souls-like at the moment. Wukong, I would say, is closer to God of War. The combat animations remind you of Neo. Well, yeah. I mean, the way that the enemy telegraphed the movement is a bit tricky. Like they're about to hit, but they pause for a second and hit you. The DLC coming in Wukong? Apparently yes. For the Chinese New Year. We'll see. We'll test again AMD GPUs if you see good price. Probably. We'll see. The thing is, people don't seem to be super interested, unfortunately. Okay. So now we have the 12GB GPU, the 3060. And yeah. Let's jump into the game. Hopefully on the X12 it has a shader compilation pre-pass, but we'll see. Alright, here it goes. By the way, I'm excited AF to play this on Steam Deck. Okay, it's loading something. I'm guessing this is the shader compilation stuff. Because that wasn't there at the beginning. SSD required, I guess. Yeah, they say that, but who knows. I mean, that's a pretty common requirement nowadays. Okay, highest settings. No motion blur. Okay, there's DLSS quality balance performance. Oh, DLAA. And there's DLSS frame gen. for RTX 40,000 cards on your CACIO. This is ambient occlusion like in the Resident Evil games. Okay. DLAA. With those games, also the new ones, you're slowly building a new PC. Awesome. Hey Ninja Sword, how's it going? Just look at the 6050 handling it like a boss. Yeah, man. Just seeing how the 1650 played the game. Okay, let's do a quick test. If I do a heavy attack, there will be a bunch of effects on the screen, and if it stutters there, it's probably shader compilation because the second time that I do the attack, it won't stutter. So let's see. I hold heavy. Okay, there was a lot of stutter there. Look at that. Oh my, that sucks. And if I do it again, it shouldn't happen. Oh, never mind. It still happens. Oops. Wow, that's awful. What the hell? Maybe the X11 is the way to go for this one. Oh, no jumping. Yeah. Oh man. I think the X11 is the way to go on this one. Yeah, look at that frame time. What the hell? Let's retry this but with the X11. Unreal Engine 4 or 5. This is Unreal Engine 4. Which actually makes me excited. That means that the game will probably work well. Doesn't always happen, but... Come on, stop it. You want to upgrade your CPU? Any suggestions? You have a 5500. I'm guessing 6 cores, 6 threads. Maybe a 5800 X3D. Maybe it's a little bit too expensive. Okay, let's try the X11. See if the stutter is less obvious. But so far, base performance seems good. I don't know if there will be other levels with more vegetation that are more demanding, but it's first impression and it's a demo at the end of the day. Okay, heavy attack test. Okay, we got a stutter there, like before. If I do it again, okay, it's less noticeable, but it's still there. Okay, first attack on the monkey. Sorry, Wukong. Okay, definitely way better when it comes to stutter on the X11. So at the moment, unless they put a better shader pre-compilation pass, I'd say play on the X11. If your heavy thing is purposing on... Oh, you're talking about something else. But hey, this is the highest settings with DLAA. Looks pretty sharp. We're still on 1080p though, so let's go 1440p. Yeah, I mean, the VRAM usage is pretty damn low. So I don't know why they say, oh, not enough video memory when you launch the game. Maybe it gets more demanding later, which can happen. Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, yeah, it has a similar look to it. I agree. I can see those vibes. So again, highest settings, the X11 because the X12 stutters more for me. Oh yeah, 1440p looks so much sharper. Ridiculous. There we go. Finally he landed. Alright. This is the most Unreal Engine graphics. No, it's cel shaded. It doesn't look that... I mean, it has the Unreal Engine look, definitely. But it's not the most Unreal Engine looking game. It definitely has an art direction going for it. It's more like a cel shaded comic booky look. Especially on the main character. Here it drops a bit. Have the lantern. It looks pretty sharp. Here we go. I like the terrain deformation as well. Okay, come on. Oh, there's a second hit. Although here I'll probably use quality DLSS. And I have a stamina bar. Oh, I cannot pause. Oh, definitely a soul fight. The rest of my stamina is gone now. Ah, so close. So close to reaching him. There we go. With these two atoms. I was afraid of him at the beginning, but it wasn't so bad. Please tell me if I put the helmet, I don't lose my hair. Please. Oh no. Dude, the hair should be pouring out of the helmet. I'm sorry, but fashion souls all the way. The hair has to stay. No freaking way. I'm not giving that up. Quality DLSS. Quality DLSS because we're borderline 60. Looks a bit softer, but first boss was so annoying for me in Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. I should revisit Castlevania games. I have all of them on Steam. I don't even remember when I bought them. But I have the entire franchise, even the old ones. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but the helmets need to have at least the middle of the, like the base of the head. It should have hair going out. That's not negotiable. Okay, another bonfire, good. You're safe. Unplayable with a helmet. I don't need protection, I need hair. Okay, we're right next to the boss fight. Okay, gotcha. Oof. Yeah, I'm not beating this boss today. Not sure if the boss is the end of the demo. But if we're being honest, I'm still not good enough of the game to beat him. But considering they say in the store page that it's a hardcore action game, it's a sin to use a helmet in this game. Yeah, definitely using a helmet makes it a 1 out of 10. Anyway, let's go 4K. So for 4K, I'm going to use balanced FSR. Sorry, FSR, DLSS for performance. I mean, performance usually looks good. Let's see. 4K highest settings, DLSS performance at 4K. And we're targeting 60, we're not even doing anything saying like, oh, that's wild. Though playing on medium on the 1650 didn't make much of a difference when it came to frame rate. Oops. Try again. Oops, my character is tired. Dark Neo P4. I mean, just look at how badass the character is. Yeah, Prototype is another franchise I should revisit as well. There's a lot of good games that came out a while ago. There's so many games. Come on. Can I play 4K games if you get a 5070 Ti? I mean, if we're talking about new games, as long as you use upscaling, you should be good. That shouldn't be an issue. The thing is, don't expect 4090 performance. Help is on the way, sir. Thought it was a pig. It's a bear. Okay. If the heavy attack does that little damage, oh, I have a stamina bar. I have a stamina bar. That effect is straight out of Wukong. The dodging thing. The perfect dodge. Oof. Okay, that's not bad. Break the stands. Ah, last second dodge. Yeah, it seems to be made of clay. That's kind of weird. You wish the 5060 would come with 12 GB of VRAM? We'll see, man. We hope. Anyway, the 3060 can handle it just fine. You can do 4K with performance DLSS. If you want to do native 4K, well, you're going to be at 30 FPS, but look at how sharp this looks at native 4K. Beautiful. Yeah. GG. Good design. But it's 30 FPS at native. Let me see if I lower... Let's see if we can tweak this. You can turn off shadows. Although you get a, like from 31 to 35. Why turn them off? And the aliasing, in this case, I'll keep it on max. The hair otherwise looks weird. Render distance. Doesn't do anything. Post-processing. Meh. Nothing. Effects. This one should be a big one. Nothing. Vegetation. Nothing. Shading. This should be a big one. Come on. Okay, yeah. It froze, so it's definitely doing something. It didn't. Volumetrics. No. Maybe the options menu is broken. Although you get 3 frames for disabling ambient occlusion. Yeah, not sure why there's an options menu then. That's odd. Yeah, I mean, you can turn off shadows. Let's see. We have a shadow down there. It's been a while since I could turn off shadows completely in a game. Yep, you can. You definitely can. And it still looks good without shadows, I'd say. I'm guessing the art style carries that forward. But it's funny that the performance impact is so small without shadows. With shadows, better said. I mean, 34 FPS versus 31. Yeah, realistic background, it's not that realistic when it comes to the background. I mean, the background looks good. It's not shaded the same way as the characters, but I like how it mixes together. It doesn't feel out of place, at least to me. That's just subjective opinion, of course. Anyway. Let's go back to 1080 and swap GPUs. Yep. I think we're good. And today another Intel GPU was released without local warranty on most regions. Oof. That must hurt. Hard to choose if there's no warranty. The XL works better. It stutters more for me, so I'm not sure. It's a very credible leak, so there's both 8 and 12 GB versions of the 5060, but those are still leaks. So, who knows? Refreshing drivers. You know, an 8 GB 5060, they can keep it. Okay, we're back, 4060 now. And I'll briefly show you 1080p. And I'll briefly show you 1440p, I guess. Now 1440p is probably the resolution for this card in this game. But considering the requirements, the way that the game runs makes complete sense. I mean, a 970 as a minimum in 2025, I expect good frame rates. Highest settings. Yep, highest settings. I'll keep. No, I'm not keeping motion blur. Screw that. DX11 DLSS on DLAA. There's frame gen for this card, but you need DX12. And DX12. You know what? Let's do DX12 anyway. Screw it. But DX12 stutters more. That's my biggest issue with it. Um, 5060 with 6 of VRAM. When please, Jensen. Can you imagine if Nvidia releases a 6 GB desktop 5060? Man. Yeah, technically here it should be compiling shaders. Maybe they're not compiling enough of them. Who knows? It's still 2 months away. This SSD X12 on 2060 also has frame gen. Yeah. Okay, very quickly I'll continue, and then we're going to start a new game. Just to see something different. Okay, so here went the highest settings with DLAA. Let's move the camera so we can load up those shaders. Okay, not so bad. Okay. Not too bad actually. Okay, so 100 FPS without frame gen, and with frame gen, let's see what happens. So without frame gen, like 95. With frame gen, 150. Okay, finally a game where frame gen actually works. Although here I'm above my monitor's refresh rate, so you'll see screen tearing. Will DLSS4 work on 4000? Yeah, but you won't have the triple and quadruple frame gen. You can do frame gen to double the frame rate, but you cannot triple it, basically. So it's not a big loss in my opinion. Also, DLSS4 changes the way that that it reconstructs the image, uses more information to do a more accurate upscaling. So I'm actually happy about that, and that part about how it upscales is compatible with even the 2000 series video cards. Oh, I wasn't expecting that, what the hell. Just tried this game on 4060 laptop max DLAA, works like a charm. Awesome. Happy to see that, man. The Yetis, blah 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 blah. No problem. Okay, so with frame gen you get like over 120, I'd say, across the board. Without frame gen, you get 90s, I think. No, you still get like 100 and something. So personally, I wouldn't use frame gen. That's just my opinion, of course. Yeah, and FSR4 actually looks nice as well. Anyway, 1440p max plus TLAA. And let's return to the title screen and start from the beginning so we see something more interesting than me just running around. Same FPS as 3060, kinda. Yeah, we're close. Let's see if it drops below 60 at native 1440p. Skip the cutscenes, obviously, no spoilers.
A body at last.
Yeah, similar to the 3060. A body at last.
This one we like.
Even older FSR can look good. Notice the DLSS, but devs not implemented correctly. It's all about implementation. DLSS can also look bad. Fully implemented.
What happened? Your body, it's ours now. Our mission requires it. Surrender. Surrender to us now.
Yeah.
You hear us. Join
Is this the Witcher but anime version?
or get out.
No, it's more like a Souls game. But the hair is magnificent. Too bad when you put a helmet on, the hair is hidden. That's a sin. The hair has to stay. I'm sorry. That's indefensible. Oh no, Monday morning. Code Vein 2. I mean, I could see that. Although Code Vein is more animated, if that makes any sense. A stronger cell shading, more cartoony. This one feels more like a comic book. Japanese comic book. But the stutter bothers me. That shouldn't happen. Not as bad as other UE4 games when it comes to stutter, but it's still noticeable. And like I said on the 3060, I'd recommend you use quality DLSS at 1440p just to stay above 60 across the board. I mean, it runs just fine like that. And it should be good. There's also frame gen if you're interested. If you have a high refresh rate monitor, you can also take advantage of that. Yeah, it's more of the same. I'd say so, yeah. It's a Souls-like. But more of the same is not always a bad thing, in my opinion. If it ain't broke, why fix it? I'm doing fine floating. What about you, sir? Behind suspect. Oh, it's V. Okay. Okay, I gotcha. That's what I was missing. Okay. Now I'll get a whole lot better at the game because I now took advantage of the of the takedown system. You're chilling, awesome, man. Happy to see that, or read that. And thank you so much, Spencer Walker, for the $20 donation. Thank you so much, man. That's super generous. Thank you so much. He says, procrastinating is done. My PC gaming office PC is done. I got a Lenovo P520 workstation with a Skylake W8 core Xeon, 32GB of RAM, 2666 MHz, and an SSD for free. And you use your Amazon credit card rewards to get a 4070 Ti Super for free. I'm very envious of you, sir. So thank you so much for helping us on the cause of testing games before on YouTube, before they're out, and demos and all that, and keeping up to date. I highly appreciate that. We're on a mission. So thank you so much. You basically paid for 4 or 5 videos, so half a week of work. So thank you so much. You are the best, man. And I'm happy about your free PC and your 4070 Ti. You have a great time with it. If that's real, of course. I'm guessing yes, but who knows. Okay, lantern. You're going to avoid that 5090 with Microsoft Rewards money. Microsoft Rewards. Isn't that discontinued?
Now you too will hear the memories of the dead.
I know that Sony Rewards is also dead. Yeah, this is a Souls-like. Well, hang on. Let me first put the game at 4K. So I can finish up that round. So we're at 4K now. I'm going to put the DLSS on balanced. Let's see if we can stay above 60 like that. Balanced. Okay, Microsoft Rewards still available but limited in many countries. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so while we are at 4K on balanced DLSS, is this a Souls-like? This will answer your question. There you go. Does this answer your question? 4K native? Yeah, sure. Let's start with 4K native, actually. That makes more sense. DLAA. DLAA at 4K. Yeah, I mean, it's way more demanding, obviously. But at the end of the day, it's native 4K, so hard to complain. Looks very, very sharp. Yeah, it's 2 FPS difference from the 3060 at 4K. I wonder if there is a kicking option. Well. There we go. Reduce 2 atoms. Dude. Okay. Yeah, it's playable at 30. Although at 60 feels much better, of course. But that's to be expected. Shock resistance. Some enemies require a charge attack to break their stance. While opponent blows won't break their stance, attacking them repeatedly at once. Okay, yeah, classic. They also have stance. Though the stance goes back up very quickly. So. Oops. Yeah, this is why I didn't fight this guy. I would have been on this one for a while. Sí, está bueno esperar a que se haga las 50-60 a ver qué pasa. Drop from 30. Yeah, barely. Okay. Balanced DLSS. Makes more sense. At 4K, it looks fine with balanced. Even on performance. Is this a UE5 game? No, it's UE4. That explains the performance, right? I go right outside. Ears. UE4. But again, my main issue with it is the stutter. I think they should do a better pre-compilation pass at the beginning, at least on the X12. On the X11, it still has some of them, especially when traversing. But otherwise, we're good. As you can see there, the stutter. Yeah, if it was UE5, it wouldn't even be playable with performance DLSS at 4K. I agree. It looks pretty good. I agree. It's a Wukong. Stop right there. Yeah, I mean, you see those stutters on the X11, they still happen, but they are less invasive. Although the game is still a couple months away, so I think they can fix that. And there will be ray tracing that you cannot turn off. Exactly. So yeah, I think that's it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This demo is available to everyone on Steam right now. It doesn't have an expiration date, which is good. I'm going to be trying it now on Steam Deck on a separate video. But on the highest settings, I mean, from the highest to the lowest, there's a very little performance difference, funnily enough. You can choose DX11 and 12. You can use FSR2. And there's also XeSS that I haven't tried. I'll try it on Steam Deck. But DX12, at least for me, stutters more. DX11 still stutters, but when it happens, it's not as invasive as on DX12. Despite DX12 apparently having a shader pre-compilation pass when the game starts. So yeah. Other than that, the game runs way better than I expected. We'll see once the full game releases to see if there is a more demanding part, because sometimes that can happen in games. When you get to a second world, maybe, it drops down like a lot. It happens on Wukong, so I wouldn't be surprised if it happens on this one. So yeah, once the game releases, I'll be checking it out again, but first impressions are good. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys. See you next time. How did it run on the 3060? Almost the same. See you guys. Thanks for watching. Whoa, I minimized the game somehow. Bye bye.